Hello people, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. So in the last video, we created a game, the cat and the mouse game, okay, where we had to rescue the mouse. Now in this class, what we will do is we will create a timer for that. Okay, so what the timer will do is it will give you like for 1 minute you have to help the mouse to rescue the cat, and if you do that, you win the game. And if the cat catches the mouse before that 1 minute completes, then you lose the game. Okay. So that we have to do. So my Scratch platform is already open. So now I'll go to my ID and my stuff. So here we have our project. Let's open it. And see inside. Okay, now we are inside our project. Okay. So now what is the next thing that we have to do? We need to create a timer. Okay. A timer of, I will create a timer of 60 seconds. Okay. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Okay. So I'll create that 60 seconds timer. So rest is your wish. If you want to increase the timer or reduce the timer, that is totally your wish. I'll tell you how you can do that. So for creating a timer, we need to learn a new thing that we have over here, and that is variables. Over here, this orange colored dot. Now, firstly, let's understand that what is a variable. Okay, so variable is like a container. Let's suppose this is a box that we have. Okay, it is a variable. Okay, so this box, this is the lid of the box. Or okay, so what we have to do is this is a variable. Now, what this variable will do is, inside this variable, we can put any value or anything that we want to save. Any information that we have that we want to save, we can put that inside this variable. For example, the time. Okay, what is the time right now? This is the information. That information can be stored inside this variable. Or when we create games, there we can save the score. Okay, that like you must have played some games where you get some scores, you have to collect those scores. That score is a piece of information that you want to save, right? So that time also we will use variable for it. Now again, this timer that we have to create, that is also a piece of information, that how much time you have used or how much time is left. This is also information, right? So we are going to use a variable for that. Now there is one very important thing about a variable, and that is that if you place one value inside the variable, let's suppose I place 1 inside it. Okay, inside this box I have a value 1. Now if I want, there is a value 2 outside the box. If I want to place this 2 out inside, I'll have to take this 1 outside. Okay, a variable can save only one value at a time. So if you will try to put 2 inside the box, 1 will automatically come out. Okay. Now, and one more very important thing about this. Okay, let me just clear it. This box also has a name. You have to give a name to this box. Okay. If you are saving the score inside it, you can name it as score. Okay, if you are putting time inside it, you can name it as time. Okay, so you will always have to give a name to this box. And the second thing that you have to give is the value that is there inside this box. Okay, 1 or 2, like the score is 1, the score is 2, like that you have to give a value also. Okay, now another important thing is in a variable that what you have to do is Like you cannot keep the variable empty. You have to put something inside it, especially when we are working on Scratch. Okay. For different languages, this condition can vary. But for Scratch, you have to put a value inside it. Otherwise, what the computer will do is it will take the previous value that you had. For example, you played a game. Okay. And when you played the game, your score was 10. When you reach the score 10, you stop the game. Now you want to restart the game. When the game restarts, the score should be 0, right? But if you don't give this value as 0 in the starting, the variable will take 10 only. Okay, it will take the previous value that it had if you will not give any new value. So you have to give a new value. Okay, otherwise it takes the previous value, or if there is no previous value, it will take a garbage value. Now, what is a garbage value? Garbage value means a random value. It can be anything. Okay. Computer will automatically pick it. So now I hope this term variable is clear to you. All right. So I just cleared this. Now we want to create a timer. Timer is also a piece of information that how much time is left. So what we'll do is firstly I'll create a variable. So for that, what you have to do is there is a button over here, make a variable. I'll click on it. Here you have to give the name to your variable, means the name to your container, the name to your box. What this box will say, it will save the time. So I'm naming it as timer. Okay, select for all sprites and okay. Okay, now as soon as you clicked on OK, see over here, a timer block came. Okay, and over here also on your stage, this timer thing came. You can place it wherever you want to place. That is your wish. Okay, I'll just place it over here at the top. All right. Now over here, can you see this tick? This tick, if this tick is here, then this variable will be visible on your stage. And if I click over here, the tick is gone and the variable is also removed from the stage. So it is up to you if you want to display a variable or not. Okay. Now over here, there is one more variable that is already created by the Scratch. Okay. So if you want to use it, you can use it. If you don't want to, then, or you can leave it like this. But if you want to remove it, then how to delete it? Right click on it and you get the delete the my variable, and done. Okay, so that's how you delete a variable. All right, now there are some blocks related to variables over here. First block says set timer to whatever it is a value. You can change the value from here. You can put 6, and as soon as I click on the block, see the value of timer is changed to 6 over here. Okay, so whatever value you will put over here, that will be set as the value inside the container. Like this is a container, right, of the variable. The name of the container is timer. Okay, and inside this container, you have put the value 48. This is how it is working. Now, if I put, let's suppose I put 10 over here and I click on it. Now see what it will do is earlier it was 48. It will take this value and it will take it out and it will take the value 10 and it will put it inside the box. Okay, so this is how the set block works. Now the another block over here is change timer by 1. Now my timer over till now is 10. Now if I click on this block, just observe what happens. Right now my timer is 10. Okay, I click on it. Now my timer is 11. If I again click on it, now my timer is 12. Change it by 1 means keep on adding 1. See, every time we are clicking on change, it is adding 1 to it. Okay, if I write down 2 over here, Now I click on it. Now see, now it is 14. So it adds 2 to it, plus 2, because we have mentioned 2 over here. Okay, that's how it works. Now, but the problem is that it keeps on going increasing. It keeps on increasing. What if I want to reduce from 14? I want to go back to 12. So what I'll do is I'll click here. Instead of 2, I'll type -2. If I say change to -2, what? Now I'm clicking on it. Now see, it is back to 12. Why it is back to 12? So from 14, if I reduce 2, we get 12. Okay. So I hope this much is clear to you. Okay, so I hope these two blocks are clear to you. Okay, set and change. Now the next block is show variable and another one is time variable, hide variable, sorry. So what it does is, if I click on this hide variable block, see the variable from here is hidden now. Okay, it works in the same way as this tick works. Okay, so to hide it, you have to click on this. To show, you can just place this. Okay, if you don't want to use the tick, or during the game, if you want to, in the middle of the game or in the middle of the project, you want to hide or show, that time you can use this. All right, so now I hope all these 4 blocks are clear to you. So I'll just remove them from here, and now I'll tell you how to include the timer in this project. Okay, now what I want is that as soon as the game starts, the timer should start from 60. Okay, and from 60, after 1 second, it should go to 59. And after 1 second, it should go to 58. And it should keep on going till it reaches 0. Okay, so in the beginning, the value of the variable should be 60. So set timer to 60. Okay, so now if I click on it, see the timer is set to 60 over here in the beginning. How we know that it is the beginning? So when green flag is clicked, set timer to 60. Okay, now as soon as okay, let's I'll just change the variable to, so I'll click on it. See, right now the timer is 0. If I click on the green flag, see the timer is set to 60, right? Okay, now the timer is set to 60, but it is not going from 60 to 59. So over here, I wanted to go -1, then again -1, and it should keep on going -1. So how to do that? Change timer. I told you how to go from 10 to 11, then 11 to 12. So that is done by change. So change timer by -1 because we want to reduce it. Now, if I place it over here, let's see what happens. I'm clicking on save now and green flag. See, it was 60, it is changed to 59 and then it stops. From 59, it is not going any further. Now I'll have to place this again so that it can go to 58, then again so that it can go to 57, right? So basically, I'm repeating this block again and again. Let's see how it works. Okay, I'm clicking on save now and I click on green flag. So right now the timer is 60. I clicked on green flag, and as soon as I clicked, it changed to 57. But I want that it should wait for 1 second after, from 60, it should wait for 1 second and then it should go to 59, right? 60, from 60, it should wait for 1 second over here and then it should go to 59. Then again, wait for 1 second over here, then go to 58, right? So what we'll do is we'll go over here to control and we have a block for wait. Now, where should it wait? Before changing, it should wait over here. Okay. Now, before changing from over here, see, 60, 59. Now, again, after changing to 59, again, it should wait over here, then change to 58, and then again, it should wait over here, then change. Now, see what happens. If I click on the green flag, 60, 59, 58. Now see, it is going slower. At 57, it stopped because that was the last we reached. So basically what we are doing is we are repeating this thing. See, can you see? The same set of blocks we are repeating again and again without any change. So what we'll do is we'll take a repeat block, and what we want to repeat, we want to repeat this. So only one block I'll place inside the repeat and I'll attach it over here. And how many times I want to repeat? From 60, I want to go till 0. So I'll have to repeat it 60 times. Okay, now let's try. I'll click on the green flag. See, the timer is working. Okay. Okay, so as soon as the cat touched the mouse, the timer also stops. It stops at 49 because we over here, we told it to stop all. So everything will stop. Even the timer will stop. Okay. So that's how the timer works. These blocks, I'll just delete them. You can, how to delete any block, you just have to take them and place them back over here. So that's how you can delete it. Okay. So I hope this much is clear how to add a timer. And I'll just save the project. All right, now you can try. Okay, just for trying purpose, if it is working till 0 properly or not, I'll reduce the timer to 5 and repeat for 5 times. You don't need to do this in your project. I'm just showing you how it works. See, timer starts from 5, 3, 2, 1, and 0. At 0, it stops. The timer stops, but the game is not stopping, right? So what we need to do is that if the timer reaches 0, the game should stop. Okay. So what now to stop the game? We already know the block. We have the stop all to stop the game. Now when should it stop? If the timer is 0, right? If the timer is 0. Now whenever you say is, that time you have to go to operator and you have to take this equal to. Okay, when the timer is 0. Okay, so again, where is the timer? In the variable. When timer, if timer is equal to 0, then stop all. Now where do I need to put this? You can put this over here only. So as soon as it changes the timer, okay, at the same time, it will check this condition also. Okay, now let's try. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. As soon as the 0 comes, it just stops the game. Okay, so we are done till here. We created a timer. Okay, so now with the timer ends, the game stops, but the user don't know that they won the game or they lost the game. So we have to tell them. How to tell them? There are many ways of telling them. One way is that you create 2 more sprites, one for the winning and one for the losing. As soon as they win, it will come up as you win, and as soon as they lose, it will come up as you lose the game. Okay, another is that you add that in the backdrop. In the background, it will be visible, it will be written that you win the game or you lose the game. All right. So what I will do is I'll create a okay. So what I will do is I will use for the sprite one, you need to broadcast message. That is a next topic that we'll not do in this class. So what we'll do is we'll go to the backdrop and we'll display it in the backdrop only. So I'll click on the backdrop over here. Okay. Now, once we go to the backdrop, at the top, you can see there is an option over here to add more backdrops. So you can click over here. Okay. Now see, all the backdrops that you have taken will be visible over here. This was the first backdrop that the computer gave us, that the Scratch gave us. So I don't want to use it, so I can just delete it. Okay. Now from here, you can choose more backdrops. I want a winning backdrop. So whichever winning backdrop you want, you can just pick from here. I'll use the same one, this one only, or you can use this party one also. Okay. So, okay, let's take the party one. This is for the winning. Now I want one for the losing also. So for the loss, I'll take a normal one, this one. Okay. Now I'll get confused that which one was winning, which one was for losing. So I select the party one, and over here you can see it is written party. So this is the name. So I'll change the name to win. So I will remember that this is for the winning one. Same for this one, I'll select this and I'll change the name as, so for the losing one, I'll take this one and I'll put lose. All right. And the heart one is for the game. This is the winning, this is the losing. So now it's not visible, like this name is not visible over here on the stage. How will the user come to know that they win? So what we'll do is we'll add a text. So I'll click on this text and from here I can pick any color I want. So might be I'll take, okay, might be purple will look good with this one. So that is your wish, whatever color you want to take, whatever style you want to take. From here you can select the style, how it should be written. Once you've selected them, just click anywhere over here and start typing. You win. Okay, once you have typed, just click outside over here, and here you can see some dots. Use these dots, click it and drag it, and it will increase the size and place it wherever you want to place it. Okay, like this. And I'll make it a little bit bigger. Just double click, see, like this, and just you can make it bigger, as much big as you want. All right, so this is the one, you win. And same for the losing one. I'll just change the color over here a little bit more darker and here. And bigger. All right, like this. So now I'll go back to the coding area. Okay, now remember we have three backdrops. Now for the winning one, the winning backdrop should come. For the losing backdrop should come. And when we start the game, the playing backdrop should come. So over here, we can see that if in the mouse, we have done the coding, if the cat is touching the mouse. So this is the losing condition, right? Here we have done the coding for losing. So over here, before stopping, the backdrop should be changed, right? The losing backdrop should come. So how to bring the losing backdrop? We'll go to looks, switch backdrop to lose. And this will place above the stop all. So before stopping, it should just change the backdrop to the losing one. Okay. Now right now, if I click on green flag, see the backdrop is already losing one. No, that should not happen. If I restart the game, the backdrop should be switched to the hearts, the game one. Okay. Now where to place this? When should it be switched to the game? As soon as the green flag is clicked. Over here, we'll take it and place it. So as soon as the green flag is clicked, the backdrop should be changed to the hearts. And then the game should start. As soon as the cat touches, the backdrop changes to you lose. Okay, and then it stops the game. Remember one thing, the computer will read the commands in the sequence you are placing them. If you place this first, computer will read it first. If you are placing it over here, it will read it over here only. If you are putting the stop all over here, it will read it at the end only. It will not read it before this block. Okay. Now, where is the winning one? Winning one is over here. If the timer reaches 0, that means the user is able to reach the timer as 0, then before stopping all, it should switch the backdrop to win. Now see, right now I'm playing it with timer 5, so let's try to win. And as soon as the timer reaches 0, it shows the you win backdrop and it stops the game. Okay. And now let's try to lose, and you lose. Now I reduce the timer so that I can check it more quickly. Now I'll reset the timer back to 60. So set timer to 60, and whatever value you are putting over here, the same value you have to put over here also. Here also I'll put 60. Remember that these two values should be the same. The timer one, where you have done the timer coding. Okay. So I'll click on save now, and now you can enjoy your game. It will work. All right. I hope this much is clear to you. If there is any doubt, if there is anything you are not able to understand, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll definitely reply to you. All right. Okay then. And please tell me if you like this game or not. How was this game? And how is the coding? Okay. So tell me that in the comment section. And in the next class, we will learn something new with some new games. All right. Okay, then let's end this class over here. Bye. Take care. And if you like my videos, then please like the videos. With there you get a thumbs up option. Please click on that and please subscribe to my channel so that whenever I put more videos, you will come to know. And yeah, that's it. All right then. And support me so that I get a motivation to create more such videos for you guys. All right then. Bye. Take care.